I wanted to put a different facial expression on Pickle Rick. Here we go. So cute. Okay. Wait, I think I should switch them. They're like too close together. Question mark? I got new earrings. They're little turtles. But like, oh my gosh, wait. Did I put them in the same hole? Stop it. Did I put them in the same hole? Noelle! I put them in the same hole. Stop. Okay, wait. Hype for the sub, hype for the sub, hype for the sub, hype for the sub, hype for the freaking 88 months. That's insanity. Thank you. I cannot believe I put them in the same hole. Thank you so much, Noelle. Oh my gosh. 88 months? Just in time for school. Dude, don't come to school here. I put the same earring. Dude, I just put 2 earrings in this same hole. And then I was like, why is there not enough room for them? Okay, I got these as a gift. Pickle Stars didn't? No, I fixed it. Dude, there's not enough foam. Do you think I could actually add extra? Over 7 years is actually disgusting. Are you saying that you're not going to be here in 7 years, Smith? Look how cute! Look how cute! It's a little turtle in my ear. Listen, it's not even paying for friendship for 7 years. It's the fact that my question was because you had them in the same hole. You didn't know they were in the same hole. And I didn't know they were in the same hole because I did put them in without looking. And now I'm embarrassed because I was like, why are they so close together? But this makes so much more sense. I still think I should switch them though. The turtle shouldn't be running like this far off my ear, right? Oh, by the way, it's not paying for friendship. It's the fact that Noelle forgot to cancel his sub when I disappeared for a few years. That's really what happened. So I am sorry, Noelle. I should have disabled subs. I don't even know. Oh yeah, Noelle, you've literally never told us that you have a meat company. When were you gonna spill the beans? You sit here and pretend that you're a nurse and you have this whole meat market. What's going on with that? Hey, I started sending cards this year. I'm doing better as a person. Hi, I'm here for, hi dude, Dominate. I'm here for a while. Just got a new phone. Upgraded it from 7 to 16. Still looking through it. 7? iPhone 7. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had an iPhone 7? And it still worked? My meat? Yes, you do. You want to know. Let me show you your meat. Hi, RJ. How are you? Oh, shoot. We need multi. Is anybody over there? Is anybody on YouTube? Say hi if you're on YouTube. Ayo. Stop. Let me show you your meat. At the honky tonk, honky tonk. Oh, don't listen to me, by the way. I was listening to Honky Tonk, but Honky Tonk. That's embarrassing. Dude. Yeah, 7 was great, but I need to figure out. Dude, you will not like the new camera. The 7 camera honestly was so good. Stop. Do not ask any questions. Okay. There's a Spanish charcuterie brand called Noel. That was established in 1940. Yeah, Noel, no, it's been in Noel's family all these years, and he hasn't even offered us any. Hi, Juice God. People, hey, Lexi, got some new curtains and a new outfit today. Nice. Have you hung them up yet? I feel like it depends on what it is, but sometimes when I get like new curtains or something, I'm like, oh yeah, these are amazing on sale, whatever, and I get them, and then I'm like, takes me forever to actually hang them up, but I'm sure you will hang them up immediately. But yay! Wait, don't say that. The only reason I upgraded my phone was to get a better camera. Better for videos, but I just feel like for the photos, it like grains in on everything, which maybe you'll like, but I just remember like upgrading from, I want to say like the 6 to like the 8 or something, and I was like, oh gosh. And like, it's just been like ever since then, like every time I get an upgrade, I'm like, no, I liked my old camera better. Blackout curtains was difficult with my broken arm, but made it work. So did you already have the rods up and you just had to switch out the panels? Because that's pretty easy. But whenever it comes to like the drilling and stuff, I'm like, ugh, you know? Hi Tay, welcome. We got Tay on the YouTube. Noel, what did Noel have to say about his meat? Keep my meat to myself. Noel, do you have a, Costco membership? I don't know if it's in your area, because I know different Costco's have different things, but this meat tray has 3 different kinds of meats on it, and they are all so delicious. I don't always like the meat trays, but this one is actually so good, and it's only $10. $10. Dude, I have such tingles in my hair right now. I see you haven't. No, I fixed it. There's not enough. He's like settled at the bottom, so I think I'm gonna have to shake him up. 10 bones, yeah. No, don't say that. 10 bones for the meat. Sounds a little sus. We'll just say $10 for this one. No, but seriously, if you try it, Noel brand, it's in like those sections where you get like the meat and cheese trays. They have like that section at every Costco. Don't bra me, just listen to what you said. I'll look for it. I really thought he was gonna say, I'm never gonna try it, but he goes, okay, fine, I'll look for it. I don't know why that was so funny to me. I just imagined him being like, ain't no way. But he actually said he would try it. It's so good though. One of them is chorizo, and it's like, I've never had chorizo like that to my knowledge. Look at my little earrings, guys. I got these as a gift. They're little turtle earrings, and they are so cute. I hope that they don't make my ears swell up. But at least we'll wear them occasionally. My allergies. I'm done for, honestly. Oh, you don't like that? You're sick? No, I'm not sick. The tea is herbal tea. If anybody knows what this means. Dude, focus. It's focusing on the actual tea. No, it's not gonna do it at all. Herbal tea isn't for allergies. No, but I'm saying it's not for allergies. The herbal tea is just because I'm herby, you know? Okay. Hi, Ricey. You are kind of herby now that you mention it. That wasn't needed. I only did it because you mentioned it. I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to leave it in there. We had a huge dust storm. I saw a video. I've literally just been so busy, but I saw a video on Ryan Hall's channel, and it was like about this big, huge storm like going through, and it looked like it was gonna hit like where you live. But never got a chance to see if it was like what it was. But was it a dust storm? Felt like I was in the Wild West. Does that happen a lot, or is that like just happened for the first time in a while? No. Wait, you don't know what? There might have been dust coming through my town. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Ah, stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, now everything's frozen. I might have to look it up on my phone. For working that money maker. Okay. Okay, wait, there is a little bit of that dust, the Saharan dust coming through right now. That could be part of the reason I'm having these allergies. The rain this morning while leaving the hotel was insane. I think the lightning started a fire because something was smoking. Stop it. That does happen sometimes though. I'm so scared of like lightning starting a fire, but I love watching like heat lightning in the summer. It's so interesting. You're allergic to Saharan dust. I washed my car today. That was probably the worst decision. Honestly, if you live in a place where you're like the weather makes your car dirty a lot, like a car wash membership is actually worth it. 25 bones on the drain. Seriously, get a car wash membership, Noelle. You are the type of person who would actually take advantage of a car wash membership. I didn't even put anything in this other than tea bag. So there's no like lemon, no honey. We're really just like raw in the herbs right now. I ate tumble before going home today. How was it? Did you try the tacos? You should have gotten like some tacos and then some chicken tenders. Like just really made it worth it. And then you could have had like the leftovers tomorrow. Well, leftovers aren't good from tumble unless you can air fry them. Yeah, I had tacos. Wait, would you get it again? Should I get it? Well, you have to come back and get some more. Oh, you could actually you could go to Austin next time, and they have it in Austin. I left my phone in the car, so I didn't take a pic. You left your phone in the car? In like 100-degree temperatures? You're lucky that thing didn't blow up and like cause a car fire. Was it 100 today there? I feel like it's been 100 the last few days. You're gonna go to the bagel joint over the chicken place? Well, I don't think that he would have left his phone sitting out. I think he's smart enough not to do that. But I wouldn't leave my phone in a hot car here. TJ got me hooked. Went twice. Have you had a place? Have you had bagels in Chicago though? Like, have you tried bagel places? Because I feel like Chicago has to have like some really good bagel spots. Great, Noel's an addict. I went to your mall today. You went to my mall, the Fayette Mall. Where did you eat at? I feel like they have a lot of new restaurants since I used to go. Man, I want to go shopping so bad. I just don't. I've got the bones. Do people actually say that other than Noel? Do people actually call their money bones? TJ got me hooked on sweet and sour sauce with my McNuggets as well. I know food guys, trust me. Except he doesn't like spicy, which is just like, I feel like his palate. I just felt like if I was in like a store at the mall and I was like, oh, this is 32 bones. Like, I feel like the employees would be like, keep an eye on that girl. Keep an eye on her. She's there's something off about her. It's called Mango Thai. I was looking at fancy suits and nerd stuff. I don't think I've heard of that one. But I would recognize it. Unless it's new, I would recognize it if I saw the sign. I want to be able to taste. Hi, Kay. How are you? I don't know. My friend said it a lot and it got stuck in my head. No, it's funny. I just think that if I said it, people would be like, huh? Like, why are you saying that? How's your family? Good. I'm overstimulated, but it's so good. It's been great. He said Zaza. I still cringe. It's fairly new. I believe they had some free samples. I thought it was tasty. Maybe it's like after COVID, but I have not, like, that mall is the only mall like that I've been to where they frequently give, like, I mean, I haven't been in a few years, but where they would always be giving samples at the food court. Like, every single place is giving you samples. And you know what? Maybe it wasn't always the most sanitary thing to be doing, is giving out like samples on toothpicks or whatever. But I loved it. I loved getting the free samples, and a lot of times it helped me choose where I was gonna eat. So there were some of them though, and they'd be like, oh, come over here and try the sample, and they would like get you in their little like corner and like, I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me close enough that I can't say no, you know? Free food though, exactly. I would like have just left the place that I was eating and still get a sample and be like, I'll get you next time. They don't pin you in a corner. How do you clean the hair off of your round brush, by the way? Like my hairbrush? Are you talking about like the round brush? The one that's like circular? Hi, Devin. Yep, that's why I said round. I mean, those are tough. Sometimes I can, like, if you have like a pair of like small scissors, you can cut it and then it comes out pretty easily without you having to like individually pull each piece. Like, if you just make a cut and then you can kind of use the scissors to like pry it off the hairbrush. But let me see if I can find a better way. That's how I do it personally. Like, I cut the hair so it's not all wrapped around the brush. No, I had them yesterday. But I made breakfast today. bright and early. That's why I didn't stream last night. I was already so tired. You made biscuits and gravy? No. No, I made toast, grits, eggs, bacon. I cut up watermelon. But it's what they wanted. Tomorrow I'm making cinnamon rolls and eggs and sausage or bacon. I have both. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. Dude, I still have one more and I could cut it up tomorrow, but I really want it for myself. Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't want to cut up the other watermelon. Dude. Somebody just came up to my ring doorbell. Hello? Like they're just like looking at it. That's you. It's not my house. Breakfast of Champions, whole menu. Get another one? No, but these are so good. Like the one today was gone. Gone. And it was so good because I put it in the refrigerator before I cut it, and then I cut it, and then I put the slices in the refrigerator. And so they were just like so cold and so yummy. I forget a restaurant. I'm going to Lex's Kitchen. Do you know where you live? Barely. It's a Friday night. Hi, Tony. Having you on screen. I'm writing you. Good to see you're better. Thank you. It's a Friday night. Probably someone. Yeah, probably. Dude, I saw okay, so this happens like, I mean, I guess it happens quite often, but like you can see like in the neighborhood things, like if you have the Ring app, you can see like things that happen to other people within like a certain radius. You can change the radius of how far it is, and like I never check it because I mean like I don't have the notifications on for it, but like I accidentally clicked into it today, and there was somebody. It wasn't really that close to me. It was probably like 25 minutes away from where I live, but somebody jumped over this person's gate like taller than my fence. You know how I was like telling you, well, I was like, oh, if you wanted to get it, you would have to like jump the fence. And I was like, anyways, don't jump people's fences. But it was like a fence taller than mine. And the person jumped their fence, tossed their yard furniture over the fence, then walked out. Because like you could open it from the inside, like but even if you didn't have the lock. Walked out, stuck like this person like had their doors locked and everything. They jumped the fence, like, and it wasn't even a see-through fence. Like it was like one of the fences that you can't see it all through. So I guess they like put their phone over it and was like recording, or they were on a balcony nearby. I don't know how they knew, but they like threw all the furniture over the fence. And then like threw it into their truck, I guess, and drove away. I mean, like they don't have a view from outside of the fence because that's not where their door is. But the person jumped the fence and then stole everything from their yard and then dipped. So I don't know. I gotta move back to my hometown. Brayden, you built any new houses? Paging Brayden. You built any nice new houses that are for rent? Dude, if Brayden comes in here right now, I'm actually gonna be scared. What is that, Noelle? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Me thinks that's your uncle. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Tony. I've jumped several fences in my day. Did you steal the furniture? Hi, Lexi. How are you? Hi, Jordan. I'm doing amazing. How are you? That's everyday stuff. No, I mean, like, I could see if it was like a backyard that you could see through, but like you could see their fence. It was like a gray fence. So it was like it was one of the newer like fences where you can't see through them. Like it's a privacy fence. So like, how do you know what's behind that privacy fence? Good as thieves, exactly. TJ would have upgraded the furniture. No, I wasn't committing crimes when I jumped fences. How are you not? How are you not committing crimes when jumping fences if you had to jump the fence to get to where you were going? Drones. Oh, Noelle, that's actually, I don't think that they were like walking around putting their cameras over them, but a cheap drone could definitely be it. That I could see that. It's only a crime if someone calls 911. Dude, I will never forget, like, me being the adult babysitter. I was probably, like, 14 or something with my, no, I was probably, like, 15 or 16. Yeah, I was probably, like, 16. And my sister and her friends were probably, like, 10 or 11 or something. Maybe a little older. Maybe I was 17. No, I feel like I was younger, but my sister's 5 years younger than me. Maybe she was just like very rebellious from a young age. I don't know. But anyways, I was like supposed to be like watching them, but we were allowed to go to like this. We were allowed to go like to this school that was near. We were like going to the playground at the school that was nearby the house that I grew up at, and they were like playing on the playground. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden the cops showed up because they had the cameras on the building, and I guess like their security person was like, "Oh, there's kids like vandalizing," but like they had issues with kids like spray painting stuff on the kids' playground, but that was not us. Like they were literally swinging on the swings, right? But these people didn't know that, so they had hired security. The security called, said that there was kids vandalizing the playground and stuff, and so the cops come, and I kid you not, there was 5 kids with me. They all start running to the ditch to hide, and the cops like chasing. I was like, stop. I was literally yelling at them because they hadn't done anything wrong, and we could easily just go back home. Like, you know, like it was fine. We weren't doing anything bad. They're running. Like running. I'm like, I literally yelled at them. I'm like, stop running. Like, and I'm like standing next to the cop because I'm like, I'm sorry. They're with me. They're kids. And he's like, where are your parents? I'm like, they're nearby, you know? Anyways, it was fine. And they were like, do you need a ride home? And I was like, no, we will go home now. But like the kids are still in the ditch. I'm like, get out of the ditch. Like you guys didn't do anything wrong. But they were crazy. Cops got dispatched out of that storage container. They call a police station. Lexi training people to run from the cops. No, I don't know why they were running from the cops. I guess they didn't want to get in trouble, but I was like, you only run from the cops if you really think, like, if you did something wrong. We haven't done anything wrong. Arrest her. Why it gotta be cheap? Alternatively, you hijack their drone and crush them in... Well, because maybe it's not a cheap drone, but they probably stole it too. Actually, it's probably a really nice drone that they stole. Nah, unless I'm sitting in a parking lot, which... Anyways, unless I'm sitting in a parking lot, he's not gonna arrest me. Running from the cops. Run from the cops if you did something wrong. No, but don't run from the cops at all. But like, why was my sister and all the kids that were with her that I was supposed to be watching, why was their first instinct to run from the cops? Guys, also, I didn't get to go to the gym today. So I feel really off. And I think that's also like part of why I felt overstimulated, because usually I get like, well, there's a lot of reasons, but when I go to the gym, I get to get my all of my, I don't know, it just feels good to go to the gym, and I feel like it helps my my mood, you know? I killed one guy and it was the sweatiest guy in the lobby. Nice. I almost read that as sweetest and I was like, do you guys talked after? But sweatiest. Nice. Do you ever play on builds, Kay? Or always no builds? You look at the weather and get overstimulated? Not true. I do need to see when like peak hurricane season starts though, because I'm a dip. I'm a back up and I'm a dip. I don't know, it was kind of fun. Not like being stuck, but like waiting for it, the adrenaline rush. It was kind of intense. Fun? No, not like fun, but like it was intense. Kind of like Storm Chaser intense, you know? Just have Alfred? I don't want Alfred. I don't want any of it. I'm gonna get canceled. You weren't chasing though? Yeah, no, I sat in the eye. That's what the Storm Chasers are looking for, and it came for me on my birthday. Hearts. Yeah, I would have been fine, but I kind of like the, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Accepting a leave? Yeah, no, I was in the middle of it. I didn't get to go home to my AC afterwards. I had to sit in the, which is crazy because, like the places that were near so like whenever the hurricane came, the places that were near the water is where they had sent like all of the power companies to like start working on stuff. So the people who were next to the water that you would think, oh, they got hit the worst, so it's gonna take the longest to get their electricity back on. They actually they were only out of power for a few hours. And then the people who were like the furthest away from the water, it took the longest to get their power back. Have you noticed your cat shedding? Oh my gosh. I don't even want to talk about it. But yes, I've been taking them outside, like, and just brushing them and brushing them and brushing them. And freaking Bushy Tail hates it. And I'm very gentle, by the way. But she has to be brushed anyways, like, at least once a week because of how long her fur is. Like, it will get matted if you don't brush it. And she acts like you're murdering her. And I do it on the balcony because I don't want all the hair everywhere, and I have like a baggie that I put the hair in, and I'm not even kidding. She sits there like at the loudest possible like level of volume, and she's like meow, 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 like the whole entire time. And like people are walking their dogs, like walking by, and they're like looking, and I'm like, sorry guys, just brushing the cat. She doesn't like it. You never want the cat, no, matted, like clumped up, you know? My husky got groomed today. He looks naked. Do they actually cut the hair off the husky? You know how many people got injured from Alfred that had a range? 40? That's crazy. That was injured? But not like, was there, what was the death toll? 1 death, okay. There was quite a few for Hurricane Beryl. Dude, it wasn't even just like people survived the hurricanes and then like people died in their houses afterwards, not having power. Like people that were on like medical machines and stuff that couldn't, that their power went out and like they didn't have family nearby. So that was really sad. And then yeah. And then there was a couple people who were like trying to cut trees down that had fallen on their houses, and they like fell out of the trees, like chainsawing tree like branches down, which is like very dangerous in general, and it's very sad. But new room? No, this is my original room. I was in the kitchen for a while. But hi, welcome. And then like elderly people who didn't have electric, like the humidity was so high. And then like even in my house, it was like it was like over 90 degrees during the day with like with the humidity and stuff, and old people just can't do that, you know? Has anyone told you that there's still dry shampoo on your scalp? Is there? Is there? No, I'm lying. Oh my gosh, you just stressed me out because I actually put dry shampoo in my hair this morning. Oh my gosh, you just stressed me out. I was like, there's no way that I have went around about my day all day with a white patch on my scalp. Oh my gosh, stressitivity. I had a freaking visor hat on, so it was like accentuating my scalp and everything. I still have a little bit of PTSD from that day when I put dry shampoo in my hair and I forgot about it, and there was a package at the door that I had to sign for, and I just had like white polka dots on my head, and like none of you guys had told me about it, and so I went and opened the door, and then like I signed for the package, and that guy probably thought I was actually crazy because I just had like white polka dots on my head. I can tell you the package guy didn't care. He probably didn't notice, but like the 1% chance that he did. Oh, I was wrong. It wasn't 20 injured. It was 38. But was that like during the whole storm or just in your area? He probably said, oh, it's a mistake that happens all the time. No, he probably like didn't even notice it at all. Because whenever I delivered packages, I never noticed what people were wearing or how their hair was. Do you ever use cornstarch? No, but I've used baking soda before. I wouldn't recommend that, but in a pinch, it can work. But you have such dark hair, Kay, that if you were going to use dry shampoo, I think you would have to use a tinted one. Hi, Cube. How are you? Funny. During the 38 during the entire time period, aka 2 were not caused by a car crash. That's crazy, actually. You probably did notice and thought you were weird because guys don't know what dry shampoo is. I don't know. This, like, my mail guy, well, that wasn't my normal mail guy. This was a guy that I probably would never see again. He was, like, delivering a package. But my actual mail guy is actually, like, he's actually so cool. I've never, like, talked to him, like, as in, like, hey, how are you doing? But, like, I've gotten packages from him before, and he's just always, like, he's just chill, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but he's cool. I think. I I don't know. He seems cool. It's marked as a cat 4. So it depends. But did it go through your place as a cat 4? Because like Hurricane Beryl, if you look it up, it says it was a cat 5, but it was only a cat 1 when it hit my town. I'm gonna need some hair care product recommendations, all of them if possible. What do you use currently? Cat 2, cat 1, okay. Yeah, Hurricane Beryl was only category 1, which is crazy because of how bad it was. Hi Brian, how are you? Dude, I have country music stuck in my head because that's what I've been listening to all day, and I don't want it to be there. I don't know how to get it out of my head. I have the song Country Roads stuck in my head. Stop! Myth, how did you know what song was in my head before I said it? That is crazy. Morgan Wallen's new album? I haven't heard it. Wait, maybe. When did it come out? No, Cube. Fantastic now, thanks. How about you? I'm doing wonderful today. Oh, I haven't heard it then. Wait, I'm gonna have to listen to it tomorrow. It was released. Is it more like party songs or sad songs? 37 songs? Okay, I hope they're not all sad. There has to be a mixture. Chat sadish. Chat shit is a single brain cell. It's country. It's like 90% sad. Not all country is sad. Dang. Okay, well then I'm not gonna listen to it before bed. That dude's music sounds all the same. It's because you don't listen to it. No, well, TJ's not invited to the Morgan Wallen concert. He's banned. He doesn't like popcorn, he doesn't like beer, and he doesn't like country music. I don't even know who that is. Well, look him up. You would just sing I wasn't invited? Well, I mean, we haven't went. 11:11, make a wish. Is it, it is 11. It's 11:13. Oh wait, did I get the message 2 minutes late? Is that how bad the delay is on YouTube? Not the popcorn again. Would you like some? Guys, my finger's finally healing, but I cut it open. I use only shampoo, conditioner, and some oil. Okay, I'll send you some stuff that I use. But I would like to know what brands you use currently. I'm gonna eat a tub of popcorn in front of both of you and not share any. Ooh, buttered popcorn? Wait, why would you not share? That's so rude because we tried to share with you. And it wasn't even my popcorn. And I really tried to get you to eat some. Wait, guys, I have to look this up. Dude. Thank you, Drew, for the sub. Hype for the sub, hype for the sub, hype for the sub. Thank you, Drew. Dude, a tornado took out half of my town that I'm from. My sister just, and there's still tornado warning. Four dead. Dude, what? This is actually crazy. Dude. Max, they said this is one of the worst storms they've ever covered, and they're still in a tornado warning. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna make sure she's not. She's not even. I'm sorry, guys. She's literally at a house without a basement, and there's a tornado warning. Dude. Because they live in a different part. And it, like, just happened 51 minutes ago. Terrence! I literally thought that said YouTube. Like I thought that said YouTube, and I was like, Terrence is not subscribed on YouTube? I actually almost just got so offended. Thank you for the sub! Hype for the sub, hype for the sub, hype for the sub. Thank you for the 40-month sub. Thank you. Welcome. I literally thought you unsubscribed from the YouTube. Why did it show up like that? It showed up as a YouTube sub. We aren't ignoring your 7+ year sub. Thank you, Noel and Terrence, for the subs. Seriously. I'm gonna ask her. Guys, wait a second. I'm still texting my sister. Okay. Let's see. Bro. Dude, this is my, I mean, like, this is not the worst photo. A tornado hit my hometown, apparently, tonight. But my mom, at least my mom and my little sister's okay. But, like, the rest of my family live, like, a little bit outside of this part. But, like, dude, I was not expecting this. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm, like, trying not to ignore you guys, but she's, like, sending me photos. Like, this is in the middle of that road that we went down on stream. This is that road that we went down. This is all the power lines. Dude, I'm screen recording. Why? Dude. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to you guys. But my sister's texting me. Oh my gosh. Stop. She was literally traveling when the tornado went on, but she was out of town. That's like the old, probably, dude, that's so crazy. She was traveling from a different city in Kentucky when the storms hit, and so she just happened to miss the tornado. And it's like really close to where she lives. Okay, sorry. I'm like stressed. Did you see? Juice God, did you see? I hope Guthrie's is still standing. This is why you need to stay on top of the weather. Okay. Let me save this. Dude, how did I not get... Well, I mean, I guess my family was like, oh, hey, we're in the middle of a tornado. Let's call Lexi. I'm like, why didn't they tell me? And a tornado that was an hour ago. I feel like... I'm sorry, guys. The power lines. Dude, apparently, Juice God, do you know what Baxter's is? The coffee place in Somerset? No? Okay. It's like gone. Welcome back. Thank you. Dude, it's not supposed to be that name. It's supposed to be a different title. That's my title for, I guess that's my YouTube title, is I'm back. Dude, this is so sad. Hi, XRP. Title has been Let's Chat for a week now. Oh. Bro. Okay. I think it's fine now. I think I just sent a message to like most of my family. Anyways. So. That's crazy. But apparently, there's like apparently a lot of like casualties. Like a lot of people died. Okay, we're gonna hang out now. Okay. Okay. I'm just like thinking if there's any like of my family that could live in that path, but I don't think so. Other than my sister. That's so scary though, because like you don't know. I don't know. Now I feel bad for making that joke about Braden. I hope that he's okay. Dude, it only happened like an hour ago. Like there's not a lot of reporting on it yet. But they're saying like mass casualties because it destroyed so much and there's like houses through there, of course. And then people like on the road. No, like literally before my sister texted me, I was like, I was talking about the hurricanes and I was like, I'm done with hurricanes. I want to move back to my hometown. And then my sister texted me that there was a tornado in my hometown. I don't know what that means. But it was very odd timing, I would say. No, I said no, stop. I said that the like thing with the dude, this is the first tornado. I mean like in my actual hometown. Like not just like in the like right outside of the city. This is the first one that's actually like hit my town, like I think since I've been alive. And it's a really bad one. It's basically her normal status anyhow. Sounds like he's asking. No, he's not asking for it. Tornado Valley is moving east every year. It's so crazy. I mean, I won't know anymore until like tomorrow, anyways. But there was two today. Two different tornadoes went through my hometown, but the really bad one just happened an hour ago. Max Velocity posted a video. I wonder if there's a way I could share it. Dude, the crazy thing is that I don't know about Max, but Ryan Hall lives in Kentucky. So I'm sure that this like I don't even know how he's reporting on it. I hope he's not chasing it. Not anymore. I live in prime tornado state. We haven't had terrible ones in a few years. We always had like tornado warnings and like tornadoes would go through Kentucky. It's Kentucky, you know, there's a lot of tornadoes in Kentucky, but like my hometown like never directly got hit by them. It would be like some of them would go through, but like they were small ones and they would like tear down some barns and stuff. But this one is like bad. Hi, Tennis. Max Velocity says it's one of the worst storms he's ever covered, and they've been covering them all season. And there was that massive outbreak a few weeks ago of like what was it, like 22 tornadoes? Not in Kentucky, but I don't know. I'm worried about it. I toured this guy in my game, and like I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. I definitely knew people who lived in this like in a neighborhood right there. So I'm just hoping that they are okay. I mean, of course I did. That's where I lived for 21 years. Of course I knew people right there. One of the restaurants that got demolished, I ate at the last time I was in town. The people needed their weather girl when they needed her most. None of them watch me for the weather. Nobody from my hometown except for Braden watches me, I think. If you're here from my hometown, say hometown. Say they're literally unfollowing, blocking, reporting. Dude. Apparently, like, the middle school that I went to is gone. Like, the middle school that I went to. Glad your family seems to be okay. Is that a W? No! No, my hometown was finally kind of on the up and up. Like, it was doing good. They were building new stuff. If this happened 25 years ago, then I would have went to a different middle school. Your middle school? The trailer you showed us? I didn't go to a trailer in middle school. To be fair, your middle school probably couldn't be... Was it an older school? I mean, yeah. I would say it was an older school, but it had updates. It wasn't too bad. My middle school could not have been replaced by 3 shipping containers. Like, how my, like, school system worked is, like, 6 different elementary schools all went to the same middle school. So there, we had a decent class size. Yeah, you had like 5. No, I didn't have 5 people. My elementary school was pretty small. It's still pretty small, but my middle and high school were decent sized. Not like insane, but they were decent sized. I blame your middle school for how you are, dude. Middle school for me was not fun. I had braces. Braces honestly saved my life, so I'm not even gonna complain about having braces. If I didn't have braces, none of you guys would be here chatting with me. You guys would be scared. You have braces? Yes, I have a permanent retainer on the bottom. Dude, my bottom teeth were so crooked. Like, I'm just saying, you guys would have been, like, scared, probably. We need to find out if Dairy Queen is still there. Such a romantic spot for proposals. Dairy Queen should still be there. I don't know how far the tornado went. We're scared now. Braces helped me eat healthier than I stopped wearing my retainer. No, it was just like, so I have a big mouth, but like my jaw, like where my teeth can fit, isn't like, it's not the largest. So whenever my baby teeth started falling out and my adult teeth started coming in, there wasn't room for them because they were all like clustered right here. So I just had really like fucked up bottom front teeth. And then I had braces and they pushed them back, and then they took my wisdom teeth out so that I would have more room in my mouth for the rest of my teeth. And now we're pretty good, except my retainer broke and I got it fixed, and it was over $200. I want to say it was over $200. So I got two new, like they redid the retainer and re-glued it to my teeth. And then not even a year and a half later, it came apart again, and I still haven't gotten it fixed. One of my teeth is a little crooked at the bottom, but I'll take it. It's fine. Yes, Lex, I do. I still have 2 wisdom teeth. Overcutted teeth. That's what I have. Yeah, that's what I had. Better off not explaining the shape of your mouth. It was already too late once she started. Yeah, it was already too late. I'm gonna be doom scrolling all night about this tornado. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you guys for being here, honestly. Like, here, wait, let me show you. I'm new, I got gifted a sub. Hi, Alabama, welcome. Okay, you're not going to do that if there's still tornado weather. Okay. It's literally 12:36 for her, and she does not stay up late. So I can tell that she's like stressed. Well, we know what she's going to be hyperfixated on for the stream. We've loads of tornadoes here, used to them. Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know, I feel like even though like I couldn't do anything if I was there, it just feels like since I'm so far away, I'm like, I feel bad. I feel guilty for not being closer. We might get her for like 20 minutes total. You guys have had me for an hour. Sleeping Lexi. I wasn't sleeping. I was texting my sister. She's like, I have something I need to do in the morning. I'm like, okay, only if there's no tornadoes. You're not going back out in the tornadoes. Thank you. How dare you not be in the middle of a tornado? I know. I'm like, I will shelter you guys from the tornado. It's been 15 minutes. It can be 12:36 or 11:36. I live on the border. Well, that's how I was in Kentucky. I lived right on the time zone change, but we always called it like, do you live in slow time or like, are you in fast time or slow time? But my sister's in fast time. I'm in slow time. No, it has not been 45 minutes of tornado. 15, maybe. Definitely could have warned them if you did a reporting here. If you did more reporting here. Dude, no, I think it like came out of nowhere. Because my sister would definitely not have been traveling. I want to believe. That's, so you guys say Georgia time or Alabama time? So less than hotel talk. Wait, what hotels do you want to talk about? Slow times at Somerset? No, slow time is not Somerset. Slow time is like Jabez or Russell County. I work in both time zones. Bowling Green. Yeah, Bowling Green is slow time. Somerset is fast time. What in tarnation? Does Bowling Green? Yes, Bowling Green has a bowling alley, but there's not a lot of bowling that goes on. Ow. Jesus, that sounded bad. It was pretty bad. I have family in Lexington and Danville. Really? There was a really bad tornado in Somerset today. I'm from Somerset, Kentucky. I won't stand for this Bowling Green slander. Honestly, look it up. Look up Bowling Green, Kentucky. Probably still some there, but don't know them. I'm making fun of the 2-hour hotel talk the other night. Oh. That's fine. I still can't play Fortnite, so we can't talk about that. Hey, Bowling Green actually has an actual mall. Yeah, I used to go there for Black Friday sometimes, but it was kind of boring. The Fat Mall had way more craziness going on, so I liked going there better. Yeah, it's Lake Cumberland in Somerset. That's awesome, though, that you've been there. I almost said that's my lake, but it's not. I don't own it, so it's not my lake. I can't game. Your lake, your mall, what else do you own? Let me think about it. My golf course. Because one's at Greenwood Park and one's at Greenwood. No, you're fine. It's like Cumberland, yeah. I can't game at all right now. Helps me focus on other productive things though. Yeah, that's good. Because honestly, like sometimes if you get like hyper focused on a game, it can be a time drain for sure. Oh, I own Hotel Lex in Lexington. Yeah. No, I saw the sign and I saw it because of. Okay. Okay. No yawning. We're not allowed to. Guys, I'm not even kidding. Look it up. Look up the Somerset tornado. Can somebody tell me what category it was? I yawned right after you did. No, it's illegal. For 2 weeks. They're gonna have to start installing those tornado shelters. In the houses in Somerset. They don't have basements. A webcam literally caught it striking? Really? Okay. I can't click on that link right now. I will go down another rabbit hole. I just need somebody to tell me. My sister sent me a bunch of photos. I think she sent me that Reddit post. But I couldn't click it. Lots have storm cellars here. I think a lot do here too. I mean, they definitely have basements, but the ones that don't need the storm cellars. 130 miles per hour? That is actually crazy. I'm playing the music mode, and this kid wanted me so badly to change my song because he doesn't like Sabrina Carpenter. That's actually funny. Did you change it? That's F3, I think. Don't make me Google it. Put the phone down. None of you guys are answering me. Six miles per hour away from a category 3. I bet you Ryan Hall knows. I'm trying to find it. Put the phone down. If you turn the fans on and point them that way, you can make this. No. I'm not trying to make it any worse. I'm just saying, like, I think the damage can account to a 3. Is it bad if I say that I hope that it mostly hit businesses just because like it's late at night and hopefully there weren't as many people there? But there's literally a McDonald's and a Hardee's and those are 24-hour restaurants. So I hope that they let those people go home or that they're like in a safe place. There's a 24-hour gas station that got hit in the direct path and a Hardee's, which is a 24-hour restaurant. Yeah. The mall's gone, guys. The 4 stores that I had are gone. At least according to some guy on Twitter. So facts as far as I'm concerned. Did you? No, I'm stressed. That's not salivating. I'm stressed. This is like nervous laughter and stress. Gone or badly damaged or South in Speedway. That's what I'm talking about. That's the gas station. Hardee's, yep. And the theater. Oh shoot, yeah, the theater's right there. And right next to that theater is the golf course. The miniature golf course. Yeah, that's the 27 is the whole town, but it's that part of 27 that connects all of those places. So like Baxter's is right here, and across the street from Baxter's is Hardee's. Thank you for the subs. How many is that? 5 subs. Thank you so much, Alabama, for the 5 subs. Thank you. Hi for the subs. Hi for the subs. Hi for the subs. Hi for the subs. Thank you so much, Alabama, for the subs. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. Paying it forward, I got gifted. Was it like last week? You should have way more on you. Thank you for the hugs. Wait, there's 2? What do you mean 2? What? Thank you for the subs. I'll go look. There's 2. There's 2 what? It tells you gifted, but I'm on the multi-stream. So it was Nick. Okay. There was already one today. No, so there was one earlier, and then there was one that happened an hour ago, and that was the really bad one. I mean, there could be another one, but I think that there's one going through London right now, is what my sister said. Which is like outside of Somerset. I don't get it. It's the same on Twitch. I don't get it. You're better than the most. Oh, thank you, Tony. London, a bit far away to be concerned. Well, that's where the tornado went after it left. Like in the last hour, it's been traveling. That's where the storm path is going now. Unless it turned back around. But she said that it was headed out of town towards London. I know you're English. I'm not English. No, London, Kentucky. London, Kentucky. I don't, Hi, CEO. Welcome. 35K feet. Debris lofted. That's the upper like 5% tornadoes we have data on. It was all the way in Manchester? No. London, Kentucky. It's right outside of Somerset. Look it up on a map. I can't show you. I'm not even kidding. Wait, let me show you guys this picture. Bro, I'm not watching an ad. It's a serious tornado in my hometown. Don't make me watch an ad. This is a photo of the tornado. So yes, I do believe that that is 35K feet in the air. There's a photo of it with lightning. Yeah, that's what this is too. Here, wait, here's a better one. Bro. This is crazy. Like, this is the full thing. Like, this is the sky when the lightning hit. Here, wait, I'll just send this link. Put it in Discord, yes. Oh, yeah, Myth posted one as well. Hi, Coffin. Why did I ask? Are you a weather nerd like me? I love the weather. But not this weather. He just said L song. You said you like lightning? No, I like heat lightning. Because it doesn't have like any serious repercussions. I feel like I have to sneeze. I stopped reporting on it because everybody kept saying not the weather. This picture is so good. Send that to a news channel. Bless me. Bless all of us, honestly. Bless you, Lex. Thank you, Tony. Dude, Tony was the name of my principal in high school. Not even gonna lie. Oh, I'm only enabling this so I can wrap it up quicker than her going on a tangent. No, not Tony Guthrie. I have 3 weather apps on all my devices. I used to pay for a weather app, but I stopped paying for it. Because I was like, man, this is crazy. I don't have to pay for the weather, so I stopped. So it's tonight's, well, we were hanging out and like catching up, but then I found out that a tornado hit my hometown where like all of my family lives. So we were like doing a deep dive into that now because I'm stressed about it. No. Oh, but it's not my principal. Tony the Tiger, yes. Hi, Dance to Dominate. Radar now shows the wind and debris. Yeah, I'm not even gonna sleep well. I'm literally just gonna be like going through the tornado stuff. Where are they from? Somerset, Kentucky. Well, and so the thing is, right now it's like 12:54, and my sister has like a young-ish child, like below the age of 5, and so she doesn't stay up very late. And she like started spamming my phone, and I was like, and I wasn't gonna read it because I was like, maybe she's just sending me like TikToks. And then when it was more than one message, I was like, why is she awake and why is she sending me more than one message, right? Like at first I thought maybe she just couldn't sleep, so she's sending me like a random TikTok or something. And then I did it to where I could like read what it was, and she was like tornado, like blah blah blah, and I was like, what? So I live in Somerset, Kentucky. I've seen about Baxter's. There's 4 different Baxter's, but that was like that was the original Baxter's. Not the original. That was the second one. The original is downtown. Yeah, my sister told me about the highway as well. People are, well, even if the power, yeah, the cell services towers are probably down, but I mean, you would still be panicking if you knew somebody lived in that line of the area and wasn't responding. It's not called the Bowling Green tornado. He'll have a live update. You know who you should call? Braden. He won't, because he won't have any service right now. I need to call Ryan Hall and be like, hey Ryan, I'm live on twitch.tv and youtube.com, and I need to know the update on the weather because we got a lot of Kentuckians in here that are waiting on your call. And then he's gonna hang up, and then he's gonna say, watch my stream instead. Yeah, give that a try and see what happens. He's gonna block me. Cell towers are fine. The cell towers went down during the hurricane where I live. I didn't have cell phone service for like a full day at least. I had like if I left and drove to a different part of the city, I got service. Never mind. There's actually calling it the Wrath of Bowling Green. Block you. Good idea. Try it. That's weird. Yawn. No yawns. No yawns are allowed. I'm gonna charge my phone now so that I can scroll without having to put it on the charger later. Wait. No, don't charge it. We could start a weather group. You were the lady with the green screen. And so you can't doom scroll. It's bad for you. I have to see. It'll be there in the morning, but I don't know. We definitely passed it on the Noel never came back. Where did he go? Yeah, I've been to Mammoth Cave many times. Nothing you can't do apart from wait, anyhow. Still want more. I love going to caves. I haven't been to Mammoth Cave in like 5 years, so I would definitely be down to go back again. He said he went to okay, well Costco's closed, so I hope he didn't get caught in that sand. Wait, what is crazy is that okay. Noel got hit with a sandstorm. My family got hit with the tornado. Not my literal family, but like my hometown. I'm hoping that, and like I have a really good like my childhood one of my childhood best friends lives like really close to there. So I'm hoping that, and she just built a house. So I'm really hoping that if anything that like minimal damage. But I won't know anything till tomorrow, so but it's not gonna keep me from worrying now. I can tell you guys and I can tell myself, don't worry about it now. Can't do anything about it till tomorrow. But and like when the sun's up and everybody's taking photos of it, it's gonna be crazy. It's a bad day to be someone you know. I wonder what's gonna happen to me before bed. Don't say that. Hey, go tape up your pipes. Which part of the cave is your favorite, or do you remember the most? There's like a really deep part that you could like look over, and you couldn't see the bottom, but they like eventually installed lights like halfway down to where you could see the bottom. I always thought that was really freaky. The bottomless pit, yeah. Fat Man's Misery, I was always fine with, but I guess if you were a fat man, then it might not be your favorite. Well, we're all fucked. How's the weather, Terrence? Right, actually just a little hot. Wait, I'm not having a hurricane right now. The weather's fine here. Hi, Asbeck. Rick needs more air. I think I'm gonna have to fill him with more peanuts. He's hungry. I was fine then, not sure these days. For Fat Man's Misery, yeah. I think that the worst thing though is like, which I'm not that tall, but the worst thing about Fat Man's Misery is honestly like the short parts where you're hunkered down. Like if you have any kind of back problems, I feel, or like neck issues, like that part's miserable for you. I remember because my mom has like shoulder problems, like neck shoulder issues, and after we got out of there, she was like, I will not be doing that again. That was fun, but that was not enough fun for me to want to put myself through that again, just because of her like the ducking. No wonder you have bad posture. My mom doesn't have bad posture. It's the legs, no problem up top, yeah. I'm gonna tell my mom that you said she gave me bad posture. Don't do that. Oh, by the way, I passed a Rita's Italian Ice shop today, TJ, and I was like, random, but I just thought about it. I didn't stop. What's that sound mean? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what I did. I think I'm just stressed. I'm worried. But like my brain is just, it's like processing. It's like that's what I hear in my head right now. It's really distracting. Why did I make that sound? I'm not offended, no. But I don't know why. I should have got some. I honestly, like, it didn't process through my mind that it was there until I already passed it. And then I was like, oh, I should have stopped there. I'm away for a drink and pee. Say bye to me if I take too long. Bye, Alabama. Thank you for the 5 subs. Everybody say goodnight, Alabama, just in case they don't come back. Hearing space satellites. Yeah, I think that, I think Ryan Hall's calling in telepathically. Was it anywhere near where Noel and I stayed? No. Ow. Dude, Twitch is so good about giving gifted subs to people who never come to the stream, just to try and get them to come, because they gifted subs to nobody who has been here in a long time when Alabama gifted them. Well, I think that they're saying that, like, kind of like me, whenever they go pee, they might get distracted and then never come back for the rest of the night, or I could get off in 5 minutes and then I wouldn't be on, and they wouldn't get to say bye. Hi, Nick. How are you? I suddenly have to pee. Are you serious? Oh, and they said they were getting a drink, so that could be like going to a bar. No, I think I meant like in the kitchen. I don't think you would say I'm off to get a drink and pee if you were going to pee at a bar. I'm gonna have to go to the bar to pee. I mean, you might. You might. You might. We're definitely gonna be covering this on the next stream if you guys remind me. Not the pee, not peeing at a bar, but what like the updates. Maybe I'll like play some YouTube videos of the people who posted of the storm once all of the coverage is out. Dude, I have like a pimple coming up right here in my jawline. I don't know why, but it's actually annoying. But you're gonna recap your pee? No. But I did eat asparagus the other day, and like asparagus pee is such a real thing, and it's the worst part about eating asparagus, honestly. A pimple on the jaw means something? Stop it. Don't look into it. I don't want to know. Thanks for the hearts, Tony. I want a weather Doppler. I want to put it on my roof. That's just a you thing. It's hormone stuff. I honestly just think that when I'm like stressed, I don't know, like sometimes I do this and I think that I just caused it, like probably just from touching my face. Like I do this sometimes. Yeah, the ad sucks. Sorry about that. I don't trust you with the toaster. You look really pretty. Thank you, Nick. No, wait, you could talk me into Taco Bell chicken. Taco Bell? I haven't had Taco Bell in like 2 years at least. Spawning pimples might be your superpower. I love your nose. Thank you. This one's actually like completely healed almost. I didn't touch it. I just did pimple pull. I just touched it. Frick! I wasn't touching it and I guess I just did. So can't say that anymore. It's fake. The pimple? George, honestly, I don't have any advice about love. Yay, you're still here and I'm back. Welcome back, Alabama. I honestly thought you were going to be gone for way longer. I love seeing those people in the country with giant antennas and just to track and communicate. I want one. Now it's gonna come back twice as big. Don't put that in my life. Don't put those words outside of your phone, please. I'm not Chinese. You're in love with your pet sitter, Martha? I'm not on my phone. I'm watching on the smart fridge. Are any of the mods on YouTube? I thought that was supposed to be yours as a safe space. Dang. Yo, pack my bags. My mama hates me and she don't care. You have more mods than anybody chatting in Twitch. I'm doing a multi-stream. Hi, July. How are you? I guess. Yeah, you played yourself. She's Australian. Martha takes care of my dogs. I look at her through my Ring camera. It's so awesome. You don't ever talk to her? You just look at her through your Ring camera? Since we've Kentucky family, if you like bourbon, what's your favorite? Mine's Maker's Mark, which I just made. For like a cheaper, I mean, I like Blanton's, but if you're looking for like one that to use as like a mixer, I like Buffalo Trace. You gotta stick to the babysitter. Or you gotta stick to your dog sitter. I'm sorry. I hope some good. He's got a thing for his babysitter? No, he has a thing for his dog sitter. He said he watches her on the camera. And he's in love with her. I just can't do liquor, period. It makes me gag. Honestly, that's the best way. I mean, you don't need it. It's like life's better without it. Is it like the taste or like alcohol? Like your body doesn't do well with alcohol? I'm safely in love with Lix. That's why I'm not saying anything here. Just looking. Now, some hard seltzers I can get behind. Okay. So you just can't do hard liquor. I used to like Twisted Teas, but like now, like anytime I've ever taken a sip of them recently, they just taste so gross. I used to like those more than seltzers. What's the funny pickle behind you? That's Pickle Rick from Rick and Morty. I'm cute like a frog? I look like a frog to you? I don't think I've ever been compared to a frog. Maybe a poodle. I was always a weed smoker, not a drinker. Okay, and that makes sense. I'm gonna be a famous pop star. Okay, I can get behind that. I just gotta get better at it. I'm not stopping drinking. I mean, you don't have to. Just like a frog, yeah. Explain the pickle to me. I got it at the rodeo, at one of the carnival games. I did not steal the pickle for my kid's birthday party. This is what happened. I'm at the rodeo with TJ and Noel, okay? TJ buys a bunch of tickets, okay? A bunch of carnival tickets. Okay, so in me and Noel are like, bing bong, like we're just like, we're playing around. Okay, so they get 2 baskets of these rings to play on the bottle game. Okay, so there's like all these bottles and you throw the ring and you try and get it around the neck of the bottle. And they're like throwing them. I'm throwing one like every once in a while, not that many, but they have 2 baskets of them. So then I don't care. Well, this is my stream, so I'm gonna tell you about it. All right. So we're like throwing them, and then they get tired. They're like, throw some of them, you know. They're telling me, because I'm like, throw one over there. They're like, how about you throw one, you know? So like I throw some, and then there's like one more left. And I'm like, okay, I'll do the last one. And so the carnival guy is like over here to the right, and I'm like, you guys ready? I'm like, this one's gonna be the one, and I'm like, 1, 3, 2, 1. I throw it, and it's like bing bong, and then it like goes to the ground. I'm like, oh man. And then the guy comes over and he's like, which prize do you want? And I'm like, what? And he's like, which prize do you want? Like, you're a winner. And I'm like looking at them, and TJ's like kicking me in the leg, and Noel's like kicking me in the other leg, and they're like, well, no, I don't think Noel was. I think Noel was also confused. But TJ's like kicking me in the leg. He's like, shh. And so I'm like, the pickle, like, I don't know, like, I didn't, you know? So then he gives it to me, and I'm like, what do I do with it? And they're like, walk away. But I felt, because I didn't actually win it. Okay? So I'm like, what do I do with it? Like, do I have to give this guy like $20? Like, what are we doing? And TJ's like, walk away. I was stressed about it. I didn't mean to kick you. That was just me rolling an ankle from my busted boots. No, you were telling me to stop talking. Anyways, so then we walk away and Noel's like, did I miss something? And TJ goes, nope. What you saw is what happened. Like, I don't know. It's something like this. I may have like them mixed up a little bit in the story, but basically like, TJ's like, no, like Noel's like, nobody actually got one, right? Like, am I missing something? So that's the real story on how I got it. But if we're being real here, TJ paid enough money in tickets to be able to pay for this thing, like MSRP, so. She came up with the story just to justify stealing it from a kid. You've all tried chucking rings at bottles. I just wanted the Kool-Aid Man. If they didn't have it at that booth. Next year I'm winning all the Kool-Aid Men. All of them? What if they have one that's this size? Are you gonna put it on your stream couch? But yeah, I was so confused. Thank you so much. Wait, what is it? Stop. A surprise? Guys, hype for the prize. Hype for the prize. Wait, Kay. Does that mean it's something that wasn't on my list? Stream couch sounds sus. You have a couch that you sit mayo on when you stream. So that's your stream couch. Thank you, Kay, for the surprise. Thank you for the surprise. Thank you, thank you. Kay's always been fine with Throne. Kay likes Throne. I want to cheer up now. Thank you so much. I had so many blue white SEC championship bottles. Sounds sus. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just glad that we didn't win like a goldfish or something, because we would not have taken it home. Like maybe we would have taken it and like let it, I don't know. I don't know what we would have done if it would have been a fish, because I want to say we would have just left it there. But then again, like it's not going to help it any to be left there in the heat, you know? But we couldn't have taken a fish to a concert. Imagine we just have a goldfish at the concert. Imagine the goldfish listening to Parker McCollum. Like no goldfish has ever like been to a Parker McCollum concert. Just think about that. Speak for your own goldfish. You've taken your goldfish to a country music concert? Wait, my sister texted me. Guys, one more. My sister texted me. Dude. So crazy. That's crazy. I told you my dog got groomed today, right? Yes. I don't think many animals have been to a concert. Are you joking? Were you not at the rodeo? Those horses were at the concert. And the cows. He looks like a shaved sheep right now. That's actually funny. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. The cows were in the ground, dude. They were right outside the bulls. Don't freak out, but your neighbor lives next to you. Scared. That is true. Has the ear crud for no reason. Why? I have no idea. That sucks, so. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for the heart. Dude, apparently my... So crazy. Okay. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. Wait. Okay. You know, people are spamming, and almost everyone's doing it. I can't even tell what that is. I saw that lady in the stands on the horses at the rodeo. Wait, at a concert? On a horse? In Oklahoma? See, like, I've done nothing wrong, and he's shaking his head weird, and I knew. Oh, man. So what do? Do you have to put drops in it? I know there's, like, different remedies. I can't see, like, some of the Twitch things when I'm doing multi-stream. Drops in, yep, and hold him down to do that. I mean, it's the best thing to get it taken care of as soon as possible, because if it gets any worse, then it's like an expensive vet bill, you know? You got this. It was Broken Arrow Rodeo. I honestly want to go to another rodeo that's not the Houston one. The Houston one is amazing and it's huge, but I'd like this to go to like a more low-key one as well. He's only 90 pounds? 90 pounds is a lot of dog. Hi, Schloozer. There's one at the State Fair, I think. All of mine are big. So is that your smallest one? Is 90 pounds? If so, that's actually crazy. Small ones are way more fun. I don't think that's completely true. I wouldn't trust her at the State Fair, not gonna lie. Come to Cali, we have low-key rodeos. A California rodeo? That dog weighs almost as much as I do. Okay, I weigh a little more than that dog, not gonna lie, but that's still a big puppy. He didn't say that he wants me to go to it. Well, actually he did, but not today. Smallest is a 15-year-old husky. He's 70 pounds, dang. Do you take them all for walks at the same time, or do you just like do like backyard? The pterodactyl? Rot pit is the biggest. A Rottweiler pit bull? That is a crazy mixture. You're right, Noah's still sick from last time. And that was not for me, that was for Noel. Both big.
Pick up the file! Yo. What's up?
Honey! That actually scared me. Hi, honey. He got a chronic illness from her. Not from me. From Noel. He's the dumbest dog ever, but I love him so much. Oh, wait, how old did you say he was? I'm still trying to recover from her sucking that tea bag. I haven't done that in years. I honestly only done it this time to trigger you guys. Ask Honey if he knows what a tornado is. You can ask him. He's in chat. He's 2. Nice. That's a baby. That's when they finally start, like, getting it together, usually, sometimes. No, it's funnier if you do. Wow, she literally wants us to be stressed out. I didn't say that. Kay said that. Honey, you didn't send us this song to listen to for the daily song on Discord. I'll have to take a selective replying. I'm from New York and we've been getting tornadoes. Oh, what part of New York are you from? Pink Pony Club. Oh, really? Yes. Not yet. Still shoes on everything. We're working on it. No. He gave up on Song of the Day. Buffalo. Look at that. Look at that. Triggering some... Wait, what did I don't think I said anything to trigger anybody. Honey wants to... You can tell him. I've just talked about it so much today. Give me 1 second. I'm just waking up. I take a shower before. Okay. Send us whatever song that you listen to in the shower. Wait, not the song. Let us hear the song that you listen to after you're dressed and after your shower. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we have her texting. Yes. Yes. I'm guessing y'all are joining me. I shower every other day. No, I shower every day. I just don't do an everything shower every day. I do like body showers, so I put my hair up. She's sleeping? No, I'm not sleeping. So this is what I do. Sometimes I put like a shower cap on, but not always. So I do this. Okay. And I do this. And then I do this. And I clip this clip right here. And then I get in the shower. And then I clean everything. But I usually put these pieces up here, but I'm not going to make you look at me with my forehead edges in there. And so we're leaving the forehead edges out for now. But I usually have like a headband on so that I can like wash my face and everything. The tornadoes hit Kentucky and Michigan. Yeah, the tornadoes hit my hometown. But this is what I do. I put my hair up like this, and then I wash my body, and then I get out of the shower, I dry off, I do like the little shimmy, 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 you know? And then I get out, and then once I'm dry, then I Take it down, shake it, and then we're back to normal. Hi, Scott. Only negative on YouTube is no panda emotes, and I don't know how I can cope. Bum, 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 bum. You always see dirt on my forehead. This piece, that's a mole. It's a little freckle. I did an everything today. Oh, here's the thing. My shower pressure is so amazing. Like when I do an everything, like I turn on like the highest pressure setting and I just let it slam into my scalp. It feels so good. You look gorgeous as always. Thank you, Scott. How did we get here? I use Aussie shampoo on my whole body. 6 minutes and I'm done. Really? I went to refill my water and came back to her describing how she showers. I thought we were all playing a private human tic-tac-toe. We used to watch you back in the U nowadays. Nice! Welcome back. It's been a minute. Guys, look how cute. These, look. This little turtle. I give it song. Yay! I was gonna ask you how your sleep's been with shaved legs and clean sheets. Wait, how did you know I shaved my legs? Wait, Kay, how did you know that I shaved my legs? Like, no, like I shaved my, like I did like a fresh, you tell us way too much. No, but I like, I did like a fresh leg shave yesterday. I haven't even been here since then. Hello? He's watching. Green's my favorite color. Nice. Oh, I told you I was going to. Girls usually shave their legs. Yeah, but no, like I literally just shaved my legs. And I have blonde leg hair, so like I can like, and my hair doesn't grow that fast. Like I shave my armpits every day, but now I know how you guys know my routine because I tell you guys I do much. I don't shave my legs every day though. My leg hair is blonde too. Probably not as blonde as my blonde. My blonde is, yours is probably light brown. I did too, so I assumed you did the same day. There's no homeless guy across my road. Hello? Guys, what did Honey put as the song of the day? It's beautiful. I'm just waking up. It's morning. Another Michael Jackson song? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but I am free. Never meant to make it time to cry. Oh, senior yawn. Yeah, I'm sleepy. He also posted it in memes, so I don't know what to tell you. He's like probably got soap in his eyes posting it. So he probably doesn't even realize. Eepy. 658 is an insane number. I was listening to that on my walk from the store today. They play it so much at my gym, which is just crazy. I mean, I don't guess it's that crazy, but it's just like not what I would imagine as like the craziest pump song, you know? Happy to meet you if you drift off. I'm happy that you stopped by. If he's on Discord in the shower, that's far too much to risk for us. Honey definitely has an interesting taste in music. After seeing like how Honey's houses are, I would not be surprised if he like has the setup that has like the bathtub inside of the shower room, like some fancy stuff. He has like walk-in refrigerators. I haven't yawned that much my whole life. Don't say the Y word. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Probably some food account, honestly. Do you do song requests? Sometimes, but not today. But songs in my media on Discord. Mr. Beast. No, I did like Mr. Beast when he first started posting videos. I haven't kept up with his content in a long time. But I do have a Mr. Beast hoodie from his like original merch drop. It's black and the design's black, so honestly, and it's actually cozy, so I'm not even I haven't worn it in a long time, but I'm not saying that I wouldn't wear it. Wait, do I still have it actually? I think I still have it. My favorite YouTuber is Lexby French. She does great merch reviews. I'm talking about messaging from the shower. That's far too traumatic to think of. Wear it. Play Hips Don't Lie. Where's the choker? I broke it. It like literally popped off as I was talking on the night I was wearing it. Who's the YouTuber, honey? You have like 10 other chokers? Yeah, the other ones say weird stuff. Like princess and other stuff. Gordon Ramsay? Yes. Do you watch Penguins? I've seen his videos, but I don't watch them. I mean, I have seen some of his videos, but I'm not like a fan. Other stuff indeed. Finally figure out how to get all my old text messages on my new phone. There were texts of people that I hadn't added to my contacts yet. Oh no! I've gotten to throw logs in the fire here. Oh, you gotta throw logs in the fire. Okay. 660 times. Dude, we cannot hit 700 tonight. Honestly, when it gets like to 1 a.m. or maybe a little after, I'm probably gonna get off. Just because I have to get up early again tomorrow. Yes, they are keeping up with the ons. I'm actually upset that you guys weren't watching on YouTube from the beginning so that I didn't get my watch hours. Oh wait, we needed a watch hour update, right? Watch hour update time. OMG, it's Pickle Rick. It is Pickle Rick. Glad I came back in time. Only 6 more. I need to do your nightly routine. Which one? Just in general? Yay. Okay, today's, the newest day hasn't counted yet, but these are from yesterday, I guess, because I didn't stream yesterday. But we... Oh man, wait, they went down. Oh, I guess one of my other streams fell off. It was at 360 earlier. Now it's at 331, and it was at 343 the other day. That's fine, it's gonna happen. So basically how they count is like a year to date. So like right now, all of the hours that are counting are from today last year to today this year. So it's literally like date to date. You know, it's not just like starting in January. It's like for the watch hours, it's 365 days. So like if I I did a stream on YouTube like 365 days ago today, or I guess yesterday, that just dropped off the hours. I forgot about the 365 days thing, yeah. But we should have some more adding in. Actually, I think we would be over 400 if all of those hadn't dropped off. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll get back up. I'm not even gonna be mad about that because I don't think there's gonna be many more hours that are gonna drop from that because I only had a couple of streams, so we should be getting past like the thick of that happening. I like your shirt. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I think it's because I wasn't talking in it, so I'm gonna have to make sure I'm talking in most of them. I am. Trying to be more consistent. I think this is the most consistent I have been since I came back. Do you ever think uploading streambots as videos themselves? They go up as, I mean, I don't think so because they still get views as live, like ended live streams. Streams are a lot better. No, streams are better as watch hours. Because like however many of you guys watch on YouTube or at least like leave the stream open, like that all of those hours count. So like however many people that are watching on YouTube times the amount of time that I streamed counts towards my watch time. But like if I streamed on Twitch, posted it to YouTube, like if you guys, I don't expect you guys to like let my video play through on YouTube as well, so like those hours wouldn't count. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna watch my stream on Twitch and then when I re-upload it on YouTube, you're not gonna completely re-watch it again. You earn money from this? Yes. Yeah, and honestly, since doing the multi-stream, like it's really helped a lot. I do let them replay in the background. Well, not everybody's gonna do that. I appreciate that, but not everybody's gonna do that. I also like that when I do it on multi-stream, that they don't go into like my video section. I like that they go into the live section so that like if I post regular cooking videos, it won't be like a random live stream of me not in the kitchen and then a video of me in the kitchen and then a live stream of me not in the kitchen and then a video of me in the kitchen, you know? I like that that it keeps them separate. I'll do it for $5. You need to play. You'll love flying around shooting people with the fighter. Oh no, Cube said maybe I'm a girl. Yeah, you're not gonna live that one down now. Sorry. But there's nothing wrong with being a girl, so that's fine. I would have it on a loop, but at the same time, I don't know. Yeah. So I don't expect you guys to do that. If you do that, thank you. But I am seeing great results with this, so I don't want to change it up. You should try not to laugh challenge. I just don't think the try not to laugh videos are that funny, so I think I would have a really good poker face. Like I think that unless I just got like got caught up in the fact that I wasn't supposed to laugh, because sometimes that's funnier than any like joke or whatever. Honestly, Cube being a girl married would have saved them from being talked to. Stop. Will you give me a cookie for doing it? Not after you saying there's a lot wrong with being a girl. No. Imagine. This is me keeping myself awake, by the way. The herbal tea was good, but it didn't have any caffeine in it. And I drank caffeine like too close to the time that I had to go to bed. Well, it wasn't even like that close. But I drank caffeine last night and like I was so tired, but I was laying in bed and my brain was just like racing and like I couldn't even keep my eyes open, but I couldn't fall asleep. Like it was weird, honestly. But I think my body was just exhausted. That's why I just said like no stream and then just didn't say anything else because I was just dead. And I haven't experienced something like that in a really long time. And I was like, maybe I need melatonin because like I was so tired. Like I said, I couldn't even like hold my eyes open. And then, but at the same time, I couldn't sleep. I guess that's like a little bit of like a sleeping issue, but I don't have it all the time, so. I'm convinced you do a ton of pre-workout. I actually haven't been using pre-workout at all. You should do a 24-hour? Hey, I did a 12-hour. The pickle is creepy, but I'll survive. You get used to him. I haven't gotten used to him. Especially because, like, one day I had it, like, right here. And I came in here and it was dark and I was just, you know how whenever you're, you've been in the dark for long enough and your eyes are adjusted so you can kind of see in the dark a little bit. Well, I was not like that. I was not adjusted, but I didn't turn the light on because I was being silly. And it was like, and it was dark in here. And I like ran into him and it actually scared me. You might have sleep paralysis. Like my eyes are like under my eyelids. One day at band camp, random question, is sweet tea a Kentucky thing? Traveling, I realize it's more of a southern thing. Is Kentucky on the southern side? Sweet tea is a thing in Kentucky, but it's not as much of a thing as like it would be in like Alabama or Georgia. But it's definitely a big thing in Kentucky. I would give like sweet tea to like Georgia and Alabama mostly. I like unsweet tea with a lemon. But you guys know that I love lemons. I should watch Tony. See you, Tony. You abuse lemons. Hugs. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a lovely day as well. We yawned at the exact same time. Stop it. That means that we should go to sleep. What about gumbo? I like gumbo. What do you mean? What about it? What was your dinner? I had shrimp and grits. I know an only Kentucky thing from having them, hot brown. You've had hot brown? Wait, where did you get it? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. And everyone else in the chat. I'm making hot brown right now. Stop it! Shrimp? Shrimp, honey, not shrimp. I just had some hot brown myself. You had some? Kay's making some? I don't like shrimp. I love it. Is it the texture that you don't like, DC? I feel like most people who don't like shrimp, it's because of the texture. Guys, somebody please teach Honey how to spell shrimp. Yes, it's a, it has tomato, turkey, like a cheese, gravy kind of sauce. Hi, beautiful. How was your day? My day was okay. How was yours? I love fish. But yeah, I had shrimp and grits for dinner. It's a train wreck breakfast. You think so? It was good. I like your pickle, Rick. Thank you. I need to stuff his head a little more. But he doesn't have like a zipper, so I'm just gonna have to like actually make a hole in him and fill him up. I swear I just had a heart attack hearing you almost say shrimp in the traumatic phase. I don't know that I know what that phrase is. His head wasn't saggy like that when we won it. Yeah, I think that he's just stood up for so long that his like, gravity, I think it's compacting his peanuts. No, okay, wait. Somebody on. This is bad, guys. I have to do it. Quick. Okay. They said hi, beautiful. Why do you automatically assume they're talking to you? It could be one of us. It could be. You gotta say thank you. There we go. I had to get that out as soon as I could. Hi, beautiful. Hi. He needs extra stuffing? Yes, he does. He needs some, like, packing peanuts. I think I could do that for, like, free. I'm still trying to figure out who Tony is. Why? Dress him up sometime? It's just awkward because he's just, like, thick and tall. Huh? I said what I said. Somebody help Honey. Did you not see the message I sent before? No, I didn't see it. I don't like how you just described my friend Rig. Who's Honey? He's in the chat. He's looking for his friend, and he can't find his friend. Yeah, hopefully nobody does that at all. Myth, you cannot say that. That is so bad. Quit yawning. I can't. I don't have much left in me for tonight. And I'm getting up to make breakfast again tomorrow. Which I think it's gonna be the last time. I think it's the last time. Because they're leaving. They're leaving on Sunday. And I think that, take them for bagels. Probably not. We'll see. But they love to eat really early. And it's killing me because I don't want to eat, like, leftovers. But, like, I also don't usually eat till, I, like, fast in the morning, you know? So, I'm like, no, but they, like, requested it. Because I loved my breakfast. Can you hit yawn for 700 times? I hope I do not yawn that many more times this stream. Give them pretty pebbles. Honestly, wouldn't be too bad of an idea. You've been super nice to me. Look what Myth said. TJ got injured. Yeah, I know. He did say that. Dude, Honey is also stitching on Myth. And laughing about it. Okay, guys, we gotta braid our hair because that's how we do before we go to sleep. That's a yawn. A bad yawn, honestly. Well, now TJ's not gonna want to get into a car tomorrow. This is way too tight. Wait, what is that emoji? I can't see it. You couldn't stay away? I hope we all sleep late. Slay! Wait, what is your chat then? Because your chat is my chat when you stream. So that means that it's a reflection of you as well. Salute! Crown. This is what, this is how I do my hair every night before I go to sleep. So that my hair doesn't get tangled. And then when I wake up, I take the hair tie out, I shake my hair out, and then we're good to go. Do you see this one? No. I see the question mark. Hair braiding means it's almost bedtime. That is what it means. It means sleepy time. Oh, maintenance, I like it. Well, it's just that, like, when I used to not do it, like this, because I could put it in a bun. But when I put it in a bun, then I would get, like, knots on the, like, on the, this part of my hair, but on the bottom. And it was, like, really, not good for my hair. And then my hair would be all tingly. And so it was making it harder for me to get more, like, length in my hair because I was constantly having to, like, trim all of the thinness out of it. So yeah, I definitely recommend doing it. I've recommended it to multiple people, and they all like the long-haired people that I recommend it to. They are like, this is my new routine. I wonder if we're safe. I don't know what slay means. You don't know what slay means? Thanks for the recommendation. I don't think you'll be needing it. And honestly, I would say Kay needs it because he's getting to where you can put his hair in a ponytail, but I think, like, from the pictures, it looks like Kay has, like, that perfect hair that, like, you couldn't tangle if you tried. I started that routine because of you. Did you actually, when you had long hair, Terrence? I sleep with the wig on. You only sleep with it on? And you take it off? Are you manifesting more hair? I'm a dude. My hair at best is 2 inches. Just saying. Really? She's got selective reading. She reads half my chats and she doesn't read some of them. I'll send you some new pics. I read some of them in my head. I don't read everything out loud. But I don't like filter them as like, oh, I'm gonna read this out loud. I'm gonna read it in my head. Like my brain just automatically does that. So like if I ever don't read your messages, don't get offended. But I also might have just accidentally skipped it and not read it at all. Yours is 1/2 inch. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one, Kay. I'll send you some new pics. I would love to see how long your hair's gotten. What do you call this kind of shirt? Off shoulder. A blouse, yeah. Off shoulder blouse. You don't like it? Isn't it a dress? No. You could call it a blouse, but I feel like, I mean, I don't think I've ever used the word blouse. Like, I've never walked into a store and said, I'm looking for a blouse today, but I guess you could call it that. I assume it's like messages. You might read it, might not. Who really knows? That's true. I haven't looked away from your face. It's different, at least on stream. Wait, you don't like it? Is boss old people terminology? Yes. It's nice. I was just curious what to call it. I'd never say blouse. I think I might have worn this shirt once on stream before, but I haven't worn it. Now I know blouse is old people slang. No, it's fine. You can use it. But it is old people slang for sure. Hidden yawn, seen it? Stop! It didn't happen. It kind of happened. It definitely happened. Can't really comment on the whole outfit. Like, sure, it's nice, but no other context here. Well, like, thinking that you thought this was a dress is actually crazy. Keep up. Okay, it might be time for me to head to the Dreamlands. I do like Yoku's Island. I miss that game. I want to finish that game. I used to play Fortnite. You mean Scrollland? You should try it. It's actually so fun on PC. Oh, you're talking about when I'm scrolling about the tornado. I'd say like there won't be much more information until in the morning. So I might try and not, but I might do it for a minute or like 5. But thank you so much, Alabama, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Noel, for the 88 months. Thank you, Terrence, for the 40 months. And thank you, everybody else, for everything, always. Pocahontas. 5 hours. You're super in my book. Thank you. But I appreciate you guys all for being here. Seriously. It was fun. I'm glad I got on. I almost didn't because I was so tired. But I've been on for longer than my other stream the other day. So, and I'm glad that I wasn't just like hanging out by myself when I got that news. I mean, I kind of wish I could have called my sister when it happened, but I don't think it would have helped much. And, I don't know. Thank you guys for being here for me. You guys made me like feel less sad about it, and I mean it's still a very sad situation, but you guys made it not as tough. We would have had a fill day, quick stream. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Are you guys saying it was a quick stream or it wasn't? I mean, I don't feel like this is that quick. Good night, good stream, have a cozy sleep. That was sarcasm? Okay. But yeah, honestly, I think it was like fate that I streamed because of all that happening. I would have been like spiraling in like a really sad mood because I would have been like, it felt like, I know you guys like aren't actually like here, but it just feels like a little bit like you know, like a community, chatting with you guys during it. So you guys made me feel better. Anyways, I'm not trying to be sappy. I was just saying quick stream. I'm not trying to be sappy, but thank you guys. In 30 minutes, 2 hours and 38 minutes, yes. Stay happy and healthy and strong and clean and beautiful. Yep, 9 hours to go. Good night, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Imagine she hopped into voice chats more frequently. Dude, if I just randomly joined a voice chat, I would be terrified because my luck, like, one person would join and then it would just be a phone call. Thank you, Tyler. Be on the lookout for your gift. Do you know when it's going to be delivered? Bye, Lexi. Bye, Devin. Good night, Juice God. Good night, Terrence. Good night, Honey. Good night, Cube. Good night, DC. Good night, Kay. Good night, TJ. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, everybody. Good night, Alabama. Good night, Myth. Good night, Juice God. Good night, Storybot. Good night, Tennis. Good night. See you guys next time. I'm not meeting any of you guys in dreams. I hung out with you guys for almost 3 hours. I was gonna say, well, I'm not even in that list. You were in the list, trust me. Have a great day. Good night. Go to sleep.